Hey, how's it going, everyone? This is Jonathan Coates, and in today's free advertising training, I'm going to be talking about how to maximize your PPC campaign with different techniques and strategies, and I'm going to be sharing that with you in this video using Google AdWords and Facebook Ad Manager, in other words known as Meta Business Suite, basically. So I have this document here, and as well as the actual Ads Manager up and Google AdWords. One thing that I just want to share with you real quick before we get started in regards to Google AdWords, the last time I was able to personally set up a campaign with them was 2020, due to the simple fact that I was running a campaign on the keto diet, and I did so without reading and doing the research. At the time, I was just so anxious just to test out that new campaign, and apparently at the time they had regulations against certain type of health and fitness type campaigns. So I haven't personally been able to run YouTube ads or Google AdWords, but I'm very familiar with the process because between 2017, especially up to about 2020, after I took Sharon Baggery's Gold Masterclass, I learned so much about Google AdWords, including Microsoft advertising. I was just so anxious to get started, but that course that I took at that time, especially in 2019 and 2020, it was 1 year out of date from Google's policies in regards to just like health and fitness. So that's just something I want to share with you because it's really important to keep up to date with Google's policies. But nonetheless, I am able to still create a campaign, or at least show you how to create a campaign, even though it won't let me like actually publish it because they suspended the account. So I got to wait or go through some type of probationary period. But what I have been doing is I've been running campaigns on Facebook ads like crazy for like the last 7 years on top of my previous strategy. This was even like simultaneous while I was using automation methods. I was more so using automation tools and strategies at that time, like Mass Planner, Jarvis, Facebook group posters, etc. So I was more so excited and obsessed with those type of techniques then, but I was starting to like slowly make the transition into advertising, especially when it comes to PPC. And Facebook personally has been my most preferred and favorite traffic strategy, especially since 2018. I just have it's so convenient, and they allow you to have these different thresholds. So I'll get into all of that in this video. I just wanted to give you that quick disclaimer before we get started about Google AdWords. I've just had some issues with them along with Microsoft advertising. They both had like similar updates when it comes to the keto plans and the keto diet. So there's not much difference when it comes to both of the platforms in regards to creating a campaign. So I'm going to read from the very beginning. You want to choose the right keywords. When choosing keywords for your PPC campaign, it's important to consider the following factors. Number one, relevance. The keywords that you choose should be relevant, and this is a given to your product or service. So if you're selling like hats and stuff like that, or brightly red colored hats, your key phrase and your keywords is going to be brightly red colored hats, stuff like that, and anything related to that. Search volume. The keywords that you choose should have a high search volume, and like a good rule of thumb is at least between 500 to 1,000 searches per month. This will ensure that your ads are seen by a lot of people. And you can use different tools like Uber Suggest, and I'll have all of this in the description, as well as other keyword research tools to find out their search volume per month. I have several different videos with this. I really encourage you to check them out on keyword researching. I'll go ahead and link them in the description. I have about 3-4 different videos when it comes to this. Not only will it ensure that your ads are seen by a lot of people, but choosing keywords that have low level of competition will also save you money on bids. So it's important to consider that when you're creating an actual campaign. You have that option here. So once you choose the campaign objective, whether it be leads, engagement, traffic, typically when it comes to PPC, you're trying to get traffic into your sales funnel. You're basically selling a product and you're paying per click. So for this example, I'm just going to choose leads, and this is good for conversions as I mentioned. So we're going to click on continue here. And this is actually where you customize your audience and add the different keywords. So I'll just go ahead and jump straight into the audience here. Choosing the right keywords, you're targeting the right people who are already interested in what you have to offer, more likely to buy. You have a higher chance of converting rather than if you were to target the wrong people, you're going to be spending a lot more money. So I'll just go ahead and use this as an example and click on next. On the next page here is actually where you get into like the audience. This is where you see it right here where it says define who you want to see your ads. This is where you get into the demographics, the psychographics, the geographics, and the nitty-gritty details of your target audience, what they're interested in, what keeps them up at night, what keeps them staring at the walls, what are their passions, what are they reading, what are they watching, what websites are they frequenting, what search engines are they using, stuff like that. That's very much related to your keywords, and being as targeted and as specific as you can possibly be with that really helps out with everything. So moving on to the next step, you want to make sure that you set a budget. So this is also in there as well, and you have the same option when it comes to Google Ads. Say if you click on create a campaign, just as with Meta, as you've seen, you choose your campaign objectives, whether it be sales, lead, website traffic, product and brand consideration, create a campaign without a goal. That's even an option as well. So I'm just going to choose leads just as we did with Meta. And then it'll tell you to use these conversion goals to improve leads. And this is where you actually set up a goal and you choose your conversion goals. I'm just going to leave it as is and then click on continue. It's sort of similar here. So this is where you choose the actual type of campaign, display ad, or be it shopping, or you can even choose native type ads or video ads, or even discovery ads that shows up in YouTube, Gmail, etc. So I'm just going to choose display ads for now, which is just a form of direct response advertising. And this is where you actually put your link in. So you want to just be careful not to put your actual ClickBank affiliate link in here if you're using affiliate products or Market Health or JVZoo. You want to have a blog set up and then just integrate your affiliate link within your sales funnel rather than just having it actually on your pages or in your advertisements. And that's just from personal experience. So let's just use limitless traffic formula. For example, I'm going to copy this and just put this in here. I just want to show you what it looks like in regards to your audience. So if you click on continue, I'm going to go ahead and just pick on this draft here, health and fitness tips. And I'm not going to publish it. So for this example, it doesn't really matter if everything is correct. I just want to show you like in regards to the actual audience. So on your right hand side, you get like your weekly estimates, which is similar to over here on Meta Ad Suite. So don't worry about like these errors or anything right now. It's just in this specific video because I'm just showing you this as an example. You shouldn't see any of this stuff when you start from scratch. And I have videos on how to create an actual campaign in Google Ads and on Facebook Ads. So be sure to check those out as well. I'll try to link those and they'll show you exactly what to do and how to set up everything. I'll walk through that entire process. Just with this video, I just want to talk about how to maximize your PPC campaign. So as you can see on the right hand side, you have your estimated results and your estimated daily results. It's the same thing over here in regards to Google. So all the way at the bottom here where it says targeting, that's actually where you choose your audience type and you can optimize your targeting. So you click on where it says add targeting and then you get into the audience, whether it be demographics, the keywords that I was talking about, the topics, the placements, suggest who sees your ads, and you click on this right here to make those adjustments. So let's move on to the next tip. Write effective ad copy. Your ad copy is what will convince people to click on your ads. Make sure your ad copy is clear, concise, and persuasive. Use strong call to actions like shop now or learn more. So as you can see here with the limitless traffic formula, I have it where it says, who else wants to learn how to drive consistent and reliable streams of free targeted traffic to your funnel every day? This implies that many people are already doing it. So who else wants to learn how? And then at the bottom here, as I mentioned, get instant access, something like that with your results. It should say something like shop now or learn more. Then you would use negative keywords. What do you not want to show up in? Negative keywords are words or phrases that you don't want your ads to show up for. For example, if you sell shoes, you might want to add the negative keyword free to your campaign because you don't want people trying to get free shoes. You don't want to target people who are looking for free shoes. This will prevent your ads from showing up for searches like free shoes. You want to track your results. Now you have both of these options in both Campaign Manager for Facebook ads as well as the Google AdWords. So let me just show you what that looks like in Meta's Business Suite. If you go to where it says campaigns, you actually have your current ads and you can track your results here. So based on whatever your objectives or your goals are, let's just say you just want an average of 5 to 10 page likes to your page every single day. Well, you can look at that in here, like, because I'm actually promoting my personal business page and I'm running it at $10 a day, and it tells me how much I'm getting on average, and it tells you your cost per results as well. So you can look at all this information here in the actual suite, and you have those options as well in Google Ads where it says overview and insights. And again, I have an entire video training about that. And you can also use tools like Google Analytics to track your campaign's performances when it comes to Google Ads. And then you want to optimize your landing pages. Your landing pages are the pages that people will visit after they click on your ads. So you just want to make sure that they're optimized for conversions. So be sure that they're clear, concise, and persuasive. So this is an example of a landing page right here, your opt-in page essentially. You just want to make sure that your headline is clear and concise, and then you can even have variations of it. And I mentioned that as well when we talk about split testing. And then you want to use remarketing. And I have an entire training on how to optimize and make adjustments and move the rows and the elements when you click on edit with Optimized Press. And this is specifically with Optimized Press, but there's another marketing all-in-one free software out there called System.io, where you're able to create free landing pages, thank you pages, checkout pages, etc. It's just, it's not as detailed and as premium. With Optimized Press, you have absolutely everything you could ever want, this imaginable, virtually anything when it comes to creating and adjusting sales funnels, courses, everything that you would want as a marketer and as a business owner, as an entrepreneur. So I had videos on how to make those adjustments, what these buttons mean, how to change this. Speaking of which, I need to actually correct the spelling on here. So I'm glad that we did open this up. And then once you make the changes, you just click on save. So you want to make sure that you're optimizing your landing pages, and then use remarketing. Both Facebook ads and Google ads give you pixels that you can choose to add to your pages, and different options to do retargeting, meaning you can have people continue to see your ad if they clicked on it once, or if they even showed interest, but they just left or they abandoned the cart. You can use retargeting so that they're able to see your stuff pop up again around the internet or around Facebook. You can show them your ads for your products or services on websites that visit. This can help you to increase your brand awareness and drive sales. In addition to these tips, I have some additional things that I want to share with you to help you maximize your PPC campaign for increased sales. One thing before we get into that, I want to share a website with you called swipefiles.com. This is where you can come to get copywriting inspiration for effective advertising, copywriting, and headlines and formulas and proven templates that worked in the past. It's similar to my other website, Swipe Worthy, that I share a lot. And also I have a playlist that I recommend that you check out called Copywriting Tutorials. I go into everything when it comes to creating an effective advertising and editorials and whatnot. So this is the website that I normally share. It's called Swipe Worthy, Reverse Engineer Marketing Copywriting Inspiration. Essentially, it's the same thing as this, just has more options in different variety as well. You just choose what it is that you're looking for, whether it be billboards, before and afters. You want different headlines. You want funny and weird style ads, and they go as far back as the previous century with this. I just wanted to bring that to your attention, those copywriting tutorial playlists, Swipe Worthy, as well as swipefiles.com for all the different copywriting inspiration for your PPC campaigns. But just some additional tips, you can use ad extensions. So ad extensions are basically just additional pieces of information that you can add to your ads. This can include phone numbers, address, hours of operations. Ad extensions can help improve your click-through rate and your conversion rates. And then you can use ad scheduling. You have this option in both Google Ads and Meta Ads. You can use ad scheduling to show your ads at a specific time of the day. Facebook has something called Advantage Plus, where it shows up at specific times of the day on specific days of the week. This can help you to reach your target audience when they are most likely to be online. And also A/B test your ads. This is basically just split testing. You have this option in both Meta Business Suite as well as Google Ads, but you want to just test different variations of the same ad and just make like a little small adjustment or a small element change on one of them just to see which one has the higher conversions, and then you just go with the one that has those high conversions, and you continue to run those experiments over and over again. And that's basically what A/B testing is. It's a great way to see what works for your PPC campaign. Another example of that, by the way, is with YouTube thumbnails. People test different thumbnails just to see which one has higher click-through rates. And after like 10 different experiments, they choose the best one. You can test different ad copy, landing pages, and even bidding strategies to see what generates the most conversions. I hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to take a look at the tools and the resources below in the description, as well as the pinned comment from the Affiliate Marketing Samurai. And with that said, I will see you in the next video. See you then.